EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a lot.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. 61 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This is Howard on 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. On 2nd down now. It's Howard, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Hey, high 7. Hey, rip 5-2, I'm here. Take the mirrors back and go full strip.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Check 53. Check pass. Check pass. Hey.
On 1st down, Elliott. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Check 55, come on. Check 55.
Great 57.
Nice, sweetheart. Check.
5'9", 5'9".
Cross.
Shift.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
46 down, man, 5-4.
Mike, 55. Right there.
Shift.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And this is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Complete to Jermaine's Olawale. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm coming. Joker.
Now Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw in film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Prescott down. This is caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Running with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now Forbath for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. to send it away now following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot down.
And got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
74, 74.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Shotgun now for Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go.
Hey, check right.
Wentz now on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike, 55. Mike, 55.
57, 57.
Alert 3.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4 toe kill. Smoke.
55. Mike, 55. Let's get the ball.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. DeMarcus Lawrence drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Watch QB drop. Check.
Fran. Here.
Mike, 55. Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Let's go.
81.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
This line 7. Hey, Foxtrot.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the back.
Get off the
And
train
8
tracks.
yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Howard. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Howard looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And Jeffrey's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wentz, eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
Watch the pass.
Lefty, lefty.
Check 31.
Hey, Alpha. Gray 15, Gray 15.
Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm going to come back.
Here.
I'm going to come back to you.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo.
The final shot before half for Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Joshua Perkins, as time expires in the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Mike 54. We got it. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Gray 15, Gray 15.
Rush in. Rush in.
Here, 5-7. Here, shift.
Motion. Mike's 5-4.
Here, shift.
Mike's 5-4.
Wait, son.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Howard, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go with Howard again. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Hey, Delta.
Mike, 55. Mike, 55. You remember me?
82, 82.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Not here.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Don't let him breathe.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
On second and very short, Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. Third down here.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for two.
53.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On second down now. It's Howard, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sunday. Check right. Hey, seam 6.
I'm coming after you. Hatchet.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Sunday. Go.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Come on. You better bring it.
Mike 55. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
From the gun, it's Wentz. That's caught by Howard. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's go.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Go. Waiting.
I'm coming, baby.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Great 57. Hey, Haywood.
To throw, it's Wentz. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard. Line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Forbath, the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Hey, Rip 5-2, on here.
55.
Here.
55.
Buzz.
55. Mike 55. Check.
Kill.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
55. Mike 55. Eat. Check. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Get ready.
46 down, man, 5-4.
55 to Mike.
Now Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
74.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
55. Mike 55. Watch the screen.
From the 44, Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 42 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Try to punch it in with Howard. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try again with Howard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd and goal, Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Eagles get a score closer.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Over here.
Working from the gun, Wentz. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. To throw is Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Howard. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Eagles on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, echo.
Mike 54. Record. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Hey, we heavy on the edges,
81.
Mike 54.
Wentz. And he finds Howard complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Check 57.
54.
Hey, Zoo.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike's 54.
Man 57.
54. I know he ain't got
Hey, high 7.
54. Mike's 54.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys... defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will get in. To the end zone, it's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The Eagles will take... Their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing on first down, but this one...
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?